Hey everybody, I'm here today with a driving lesson on driving an automatic transmission vehicle. If you're driving a vehicle with an automatic transmission, I'm going to be giving you some things to keep in mind. I'm basically going to be driving this automatic transmission car and telling you the basics about how the transmission works, because I think that everyone that drives an automatic car should truly know how the transmission actually functions and how it shifts gears. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, when you want to start moving forward, you're going to put the car in drive. If you want to go in reverse, you're going to shift into reverse. But for forward, you want to put it in drive. There are a few other options like a low gear, a sporty mode, and so forth. But generally speaking, drive is going to be the easiest way to actually just move forward. So I've put it in drive. When you want to proceed, you're actually just going to push the gas pedal, and that's going to allow you to actually move forward. So with an automatic transmission vehicle, when you drive it, it's going to be doing the shifting for you. You don't have to shift gears. In some cars, with paddle shifters or with a gear selector that has the ability to shift up or down, you can actually choose the gear. But generally speaking, if you just put the car in drive, with almost all automatic transmission vehicles, you're just going to be able to drive the car, and the transmission is going to be doing the shifting for you. Now what happens is, as you drive the car, when you push the gas pedal, the transmission is going to make a decision about when to shift based on how much you're pushing the gas pedal and the speed that you're going. So with that being said, when you push the gas pedal further down, that is signaling to the transmission that you want more power. And in order to get more power, your transmission needs to leave the car in a lower gear for a longer period of time. Meaning, if you push the gas pedal down significantly, then your transmission is going to allow the car to rev higher before it shifts. So instead of shifting like, it's going to go, it's going to really shift at a higher RPM, because it knows, or at least it thinks, that you want additional power. Now with that being said, if you're driving and you decide to floor the gas pedal, like you go wide open throttle, you're sending a signal to the transmission that you want the maximum amount of power, so it will most likely drop a gear. It will most likely downshift to a lower gear to give you the power that you want, okay? And I'll demonstrate that momentarily once I get a little bit more space on the road. Everyone's driving a little bit slow right now, so I just want to get a little bit of space before I floor it. Now, this car actually has a very interesting type of transmission, and it's called a CVT. It stands for continuously variable transmission. And all that means is that instead of shifting through the gears and having multiple different gear cogs, it actually has basically a system of variable pulleys that actually extend and contract that allow it to sort of stay in one long or short gear. It changes the length of the gear instead of shifting gears. Now, if I floor the gas pedal now, it's probably going to speed up very slowly. I'll floor it right now. It's trying to speed up, but there's actually some snow on the road, so its traction control is kicking in, and it's not really dropping a full gear, but it is giving me more power. So if I floor it from this stop sign right now, I'll just floor it. It's not going to give me much power because of the traction control, but you can see and you can hear that it's really trying to give me as much power as I want. But generally speaking, with an automatic transmission, if you're only pressing the gas pedal just a bit, it's going to go and it's going to shift at low RPMs. You're not going to get as much power, but you are going to get much better fuel economy. If you push the gas pedal down and you allow the transmission to rev higher before it shifts, you're going to get, much more power, but much worse fuel economy. So it's really a trade-off. You have to think, do you want more power? Do you want more fuel economy? What works for you? And you're going to use the gas pedal to send signals to the transmission to figure out what you want. Now, with that being said, you also have to keep in mind the simple fact that, with the transmission, it's going to have multiple gears. So when you're driving, generally speaking, it's going to start off in first gear, shift to second gear, shift to third gear, shift to fourth gear, maybe fifth gear, maybe sixth gear, and nowadays maybe even seventh gear if your car has it available. But that's it. I mean, I just wanted to really talk to you about what the basics of driving an automatic transmission car is, not about the actual aspect of driving and steering and turning, because I've done many videos on those. I wanted to focus on the transmission itself and what, driving an automatic transmission is going to mean in terms of the gas pedal and shifting and so forth. And that's it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.